Welcome again then, and we hope you're ready for another fantastic session as the teams prepare to unleash their cars for qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question's going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
Well, let's not waste any tires. Wasting tires is a bad time, especially when we have so few sets these days. All right, Hypersofts, beautiful. I'd like to save that second set. Hopefully we can run a good lap on the first try. Parc Fermé regulations, blah, blah, blah. And let's get out here and see what we can get into. Beautiful day, a dry day. It's exactly what we need to see. Oh yeah, that IC is really hurting. Oh, understeer there. We're catching the Williams of Lance Stroll, our former teammate. Not really what I want to see on a qualifying lap. Hopefully it doesn't hold us up. Ricciardo sets the fastest time. Just mash the wall. Stroll's going to pull over for us, thank God. This lap should be good enough to get us through. Or is it? Seven, 8, 9, 10. Second. All right, so just behind Max Verstappen. So we're in between the Red Bulls. That's good, showing we had the pace early, and I know I could have gone faster. I got held up behind Lance Stroll. So currently second. Lewis and Seb went out on a set of ultra soft tires, us on the Hypers. So there's that. And Raikkonen still to go. So we should be fine. Just accelerate time. I don't think we're going to get bumped probably any further than maybe 6th. Fastest first sector. No surprises in the top 6 right now. Other than the fact that Daniel Ricciardo seems a little bit off the pace. Lewis just jumped us on ultras. Whoa, we got bumped way the hell down. There at the end by the Force Indias. Sergio Perez and Esteban Ocon finding some time there in the end. We end up 9/10 down. Don't know if we can make that up. Max Verstappen was absolutely on one. The only guy that qualified in the 109s. But, man, oh man. All right, well, we made it through. All right, I almost said FP2. It's Q2. We're going to head out on the Hypers first, then make our way to the Ultra Soft tires. See if we can't start on the harder compound. There's a car in front of me. It's a Ferrari though, so it should be fast. Shouldn't have any problems with running into the back of that car. Kimi Räikkönen. Nice and flowing so far. Oh, jeez.
What happened? Let me know you're
We're
okay.
flashing it back. I just don't understand that. That curb has never done that to me before. Might as well use these flashbacks. I'm done not using them. They're in the game for a reason. The game knows that F1 racing is ridiculously hard. I'm gonna use flashbacks. Who cares? Don't be a tryhard. Seems like we're keeping pace with Räikkönen, although I don't know for sure. Could open DRS a second quicker. Yes, that was good. That was good. To the line with a 109.9. There we go. See, I knew we could crack the 109s. Beautiful. That was what Verstappen ran in the first session. So let's see. So currently top of the board.
You're doing a great job. We're
Man.
much higher up the field than we expected.
If I can find time in Sector 2, we can really get this done. So Sector 2 is where we got to make up time. Just got bumped by Sebastian Vettel. Not by much, though. So I am going to run a lap with the Hypersofts, but I suspect it's not going to go over all that well. Whoa. Shouldn't be around anyone unless some asshole decides to come out of the pits. Which nobody is. One tenth down. Shit. That was not fast. Nor was it probably legal. Still a tenth down. It's the straights where we don't have it. Into the wall again. And we damaged our front wing. So it's not going to happen on the Ultras. About 3/10 slower. It wasn't the greatest lap. We probably could have been close. Unless we can somehow make up some time. Nope. I got no turn with that front wing damage as well. So we're going to have to qualify on the Hypers. 8/10 slower in the end. Or 8/10 slower than Vettel. Yeah. All right, well, I expected that. I expected that. Maybe we should start qualifying on the Ultras first. That way we know if we're going to have a problem. What is Hamilton doing all the way down here? What in the world? On the Hypers. I don't understand. We should be safe. So we can just go ahead and jump into Q3. Excuse me. Jumped by Räikkönen, jumped by Verstappen, and jumped by somebody else. Lewis set a good lap. So we're now 4/10 off the pole position. Max Verstappen has now led the first two sessions. So, really not looking too good. All right, out here for Q3. Should have 2 sets of Hypers and a set of Ultras if we wanted them. But I don't expect us. Actually, that's the set of Ultras from the last from Q2, so we are not going to be using those. Am I on the right set? I am. Let's get out here before everyone has a chance to get in our way. There's a car in front of us. Hopefully it's a fast one. It's a Sauber. Definitely not a fast one. So, well, dropping back a little bit may be in our best interest here. Give ourselves just full room. I don't think we're going to catch that Sauber now. I'd murder a sign. Because why not? Just what we do here. Felt fast. Enough. Alright. Just don't screw it up. Oh, there it is again. I just need to stop cutting that curb so much. I don't know why it does. I don't know why it upsets the car that bad. It shouldn't. It's a lot flatter of a curve than that. Still upset the car, but not to the point where it was uncontrollably flying through the air. Got on the grass a little bit. Because it's a video game. Ha! It is? I didn't know that. Oh, not a great final chicane. We'll see where we wind up. Currently second, behind Daniel Ricciardo. Well, I knew I could have been better. Video games are never realistic. We know this. We played Madden. So we've actually been bumped down to P4, 1/10 off Verstappen. And Lord knows he's only going to improve when he goes out for a second time. So we'll fit these hypers, wind this down to about 3:30 to go. And now we're going to go out. The track is clear, so this is a great time. Fucking EA. No cars around us. There's a Red Bull way up the road. Currently fourth. We're better than Hamilton for the moment. Good chicane. 109.9 was our first lap. Yes. That wasn't great. Slid the back end a little bit. We're 3/10 down. Got a lot to make up. And not a lot of track to do it. That's understeer. This is not a good lap. All of a sudden, yes it is. We're nearing equaling our time. Well, it's going to take a final chicane. A really good one to beat that lap. About a 10th down right now. Yep, we're going to push it. We got nothing to lose. We pushed it. Gaining about a 10th. We're going to gain 2/10 and settle into first for the moment. Even though I suspect we're going to get bumped. Qualifying is complete. So we'll see. Vettel just set a lap. So he's slower than us. Can Max Verstappen improve his time? I know he ran a 109.4 in the last session. He's on the straight right now. I believe the Ferrari of Raikkonen can still beat us. Verstappen has gone fastest. So we're currently P2. I think the worst we fall is P3. Raikkonen bumped us, yep. And there it is. So we will start third for the Canadian Grand Prix.
Nice job.
I'll take it. Now if we can just finish here. Or better.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Verstappen,
Max was just better than us.
and Cox.
Better than everybody.
It's time to leave for
He-
now, but
he
we'll be
led
back
all
tomorrow
three
when the
qualifying
Grand Prix
sessions.
itself gets underway.
I can't argue with it. You did say top three, and we are top three. With a 109.747. Max Verstappen is going to be a tough one to beat in the race, so that's for sure.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Force India. They've had one retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
It's a good statistic for sure, as it demonstrates not only mechanical reliability, but consistency from both drivers as well. These are two of the first boxes you have to tick for any successful season.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Cox, Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hamilton, Perez, Leclerc, Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen. Gasly, Stroll, Marcus Ericsson, and Hulkenberg, Alonso, Sainz, Brendan Hartley, and Esteban Ocon. They've taken a grid penalty. Sirotkin and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Yeah, being patient is probably a good idea, considering we've actually qualified somewhat decent. Patience is probably going to be a big part of this race. The race strategy for the Canadian Grand Prix: hypers to ultras. That is the plan. And as we've been doing, I'm going to try and go for the undercut if it is available. So we'll get the formation lap underway here.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I would like to go through all the gears, but I suspect that's not going to be a possibility. How's the car already up to temp?
No rain expected. No rain expected for the
It's
time
the
being.
best news I could hear. Kimi Räikkönen is warming up his tires. It's fake news. F1 2018 unrealistic. I believe overtake. Fernando Alonso got disqualified somehow. I believe overtake is the best one for acceleration, so we're going to go on that. Nervous for this one, man. This is it's a big race for us. One of my best tracks. We gotta have a good finish here today.
Be patient and watch
So important for the rest of our season. Whew. All right. Big race for us. Big race for the team. 5 red lights from Canada, and away we go. Not a great start at all. Vettel moves to the inside, and Ricciardo with good speed off the initial start. Going defensive was Daniel Ricciardo, who dropped down to P5. Getting back at Ricciardo, though, for 4th. And now we can fight for, hopefully, a podium spot. The Red Bull of Verstappen, as the Ferraris are slow in the hairpin, stacking everyone up. The Red Bull of Verstappen may very well be the best car in the whole field right now. Doing what we can. These hypers are going to absolutely melt, by the way. Caught the car this time. Can't let Hamilton get a good exit. It's touching the wall for no fucking reason. Hamilton's gonna get a slipstream, but it's not gonna be enough. Whoa, they stack up big time. Räikkönen will go down. Verstappen slow as well, running me out of room, but we should be. And just like that, our race turns on its heels. Everybody was slow out of the final chicane. I don't know what happened to Verstappen. Not sure what I can do to keep them behind me.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Oh, I didn't change that out. Shit.
Green flag. Green flag?
Green flag. Why do we have a yellow flag? Turning to the left is definitely affected by that wing damage. I should have flashed it back, goddammit. I don't know what the plan is going to be. Verstappen looking.
Sustain this level of damage.
Just gave us a little bit of a nudge. I'm doing what I can. This is lap 4, so they're going to have DRS behind me. Raikkonen, Verstappen coming. The best thing we can see is them too wide, though, heading into this final chicane. Because something's got to give, and they held each other up. They want to do that anymore? I'm fine with that.
So push now.
We are right on the edge of the lead of this Grand Prix. There's no way we can change the front wing. We just can't. Oh, that's not great at all. That's really bad understeer. And whatever advantage we had gained by them wrecking back there. Well, not wrecking, but holding each other up. Probably gone now. Verstappen has made it
Use the ERS deployment,
through.
please. We need to charge the battery.
We'll be in this lap. Not going to repair the wing damage. I can't.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear.
I'm well aware of that.
Complete, go now.
Good stop.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those
We're
tires.
coming right at the back end of the field. Are you kidding me? Vettel is out of the race! He was the leader!
Looks like they're retiring.
The only problem is I'm going to get hung up fighting with these goofballs.
Okay, clear.
Currently P15.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop
I don't know
down
if
to
that's
the next
really
tips.
true.
Lewis is in the pits.
Lewis is in the pits. It's not good. Oh, and this train of slow cars. Slow cars are killing us. I can't turn it. Science not giving me a whole lot of room. And I got... Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Nico. And I got a warning for that somehow.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Jesus Christ. Ah, God damn it, turn. So I'm going to assume the Red Bulls have not stopped.
We're accumulating some wear on the MG UK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Of course we're seeing some wear.
Okay, gap to leader, 16.9 seconds.
There's no way they gained that much time on us already. doing what I can to run this thing as hard as I can. I know that was illegal, but not strict corner cutting is probably going to let me get away with it. Don't need to be squabbling away with Marcus Ericsson. He's going to get DRS, which is unfortunate. Why did I get DRS? He got DRS, or I got DRS and he didn't. Oh my God, we are in the lead of this race. And no, we're not.
Leading our teammate by
No, we're not.
6.1
Just
seconds.
behind Sebastian Vettel. Or not Sebastian Vettel. What the fuck am I saying? Wrong V. Max Verstappen. Oh, Jesus. And that's a problem. No, we're flashing that back. I said I was going to use him. I'm going to freaking use him. Verstappen may just be out of range. We're only halfway through this race, by the way.
Right, the car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs.
Got in the grass and
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. You can still regain the position.
I don't think it's going to be enough to get a run. I'm giving it a go. Doing what I can to stay with Max Verstappen. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a run. That's a bobble, and not a good one. As if there's ever a good bobble.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Did what I could. We just got to run this thing like hell to prevent Raikkonen from getting us. Doing what I can. Raikkonen's still a ways back. The front wing damage is not affecting us that bad.
You've dropped down to P2. We've still got
I'm
a
well
chance
aware
for
that we've
first.
dropped down to P2, Jeff. That happened like a lap ago. Fastest lap. I didn't see it pop up, but oh god damn it, turn. Where's Raikkonen? 1.6 back. I think we may lose the spot to Raikkonen before this thing's over. I just have nothing to fight with. Maybe without the front wing damage, we have a shot to hold on to this podium spot, but with it, I just don't see how it's possible. I'm already down on pace compared to them anyway. I don't think Raikkonen's in DRS range, but I could be wrong. Ricciardo with a 112.1. Oh, we did. I think we may have had the fastest lap.
Ricciardo is the fastest man on the track at the moment.
I mean, it's inevitable that Raikkonen catches us. We're just going to have to defend. Just can't even, I have to rethink the way I take every single corner. I need the acceleration out of there. We've been in rich fuel this entire race. Raikkonen is within DRS range, and he's coming. But not close enough for a move. One of our best chicanes in a while. Raikkonen there. Using every curb in this goddamn place. Do we pull something dirty on Kimi Raikkonen to stay in front? He's coming.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Second DRS straight's not a great time. How are we going to defend this?
Our gap to first place is 3.3 seconds.
That was well driven by Kimi Raikkonen.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Nothing I could do. Ricciardo's tied up with Hamilton. Try and stay within DRS range. I don't even have the battery.
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now.
Everything's worn down. Oh. Thank God for turning strict corner cutting off.
The gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds.
4.7 seconds to Ricciardo. As long as we don't lose like something crazy like a second per lap, we're fine on rich fuel, Jeff. Been running on it the whole race.
Gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
1.6, so we ain't even gonna get DRS. So Raikkonen may pull away. We're coming to 3 to go this time. We're saving up our stuff for a run at the end, really.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
I will at the end of the lap. Oh, Jesus, they're right there. Never mind, I'm not going to wait till the end of the lap.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Can't wait anymore. Oh, dear Lord. I swear if we miss out on the podium. Ricciardo and Hamilton are just using DRS to catch me. I can't make that corner legit anymore.
Gap to teammate behind is 2.8 seconds.
2.8 seconds, and he's right behind Ricciardo. So they are catching me. They were 4 seconds back before, I think.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
But I'm closer to Raikkonen than they are to me, so that's good. Jesus. Hadn't touched that curb all race. I decided to wait until lap 17 to do it. Should have enough battery to run in hot lap about to the end of this race. Ricciardo and Hamilton may have DRS on the final straight on me. There we go. Good exit.
Ricciardo behind. The gap behind us is 1.7 seconds.
1.7 seconds.
Softs. The time last lap was a 1:12.7. This is your final lap.
Final lap of the race. Why do I continue to look behind? I don't think they're going to have a run. Unless I do something crazy. Out of the hairpin. They're not going to be within a second, I don't think. And if they are, they're too far back. We are literally about to run our battery the hell out. Past the wall of champions one final time. Max Verstappen is your race winner, but we are going to hang on to our third F1 podium with a third place finish here in Canada.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
I'm not thrilled with it. Man, it's just we wouldn't have had that front wing damage and got stuck behind. I mean, we got a shot for the win there. We had no pace in the second half of this race because of the front wing damage. We know that. And then,
I feel like
you know,
was probably the key today.
getting held behind the slow cars did not work out. The undercut didn't work this time. I got held up huge.
That's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
You think about it, if I don't get held up, we have the lead of this race. I knew it would have been tough to defend. Max Verstappen with the wing damage that we had, but we would have been in the lead, I think, for the first time in a while since Mexico. Raikkonen finishing second, us in third. Worked out pretty damn well, I think.
So then, it's time
for
to
a
see
damaged
how
race car finishing third ain't too bad. 15 points.
The best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top.
And yeah, Daniel Ricciardo did have a rough race off the podium.
Difficult call.
Let's
but
see.
I'd like to say Esteban Ocon.
Esteban
He's just so
Ocon.
gifted at getting
Why?
the most out of his tyres, and he showed that
11th,
today.
he started
Here's how
18th.
things
All
are
right,
shaping up
I'll
with the
concede
Constructors'
that.
Championship.
Constructors, Red Bull
Extended their lead over the
leading
champions.
again. I mean, Verstappen
what a
and
weekend
Ricardo.
that has been.
It's
Please join
either
us
one
next
of them
time
is
for
on or
another
both of them
thrilling
are on.
installment
It's
of
just
this Formula
they're
One
so
season.
hard to beat. They are probably going to run away with the Constructors here this season. So it's going to be a battle between us and Ferrari for the number 2 spot in the Constructors. Hoping we can get it. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going to need Lewis to step up. I had the DNF, but otherwise we're right on pace. We were right on pace with Lewis Hamilton. In fact, better than him in our 3 races here. We've been better than him twice. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if we can call it a successful Canadian Grand Prix. But considering we crashed out of the last one, I will definitely take it.